Early yesterday morning, we had a big patch land at 4:30 a.m. EST. Patch went live. Everyone was rushing through the story. The story looked amazing. People went through training grounds, got to their 120, tried the new raids, and the real evil started when Dark Zone started up last night. Let's talk about it. So as we get the video started, please let me know in the comments down below how you felt about the patch, what can be improved, things like that. I asked around and we found several bugs in the game. One we're going to be talking about specifically today, and I sent a compiled list to several GMs for the game, and we actually had an emergency patch last night. You may have been asleep during it. It only went down for 20 to 30 minutes, but several things got fixed. They only listed two things, but several others actually got fixed during that time, which we will go over. But real quick, the thing that we're talking about right now in this video is Dark Zone. So they did a bunch of overhaul. They added new bosses in the Dark Zone. No spoilers for the names because I want you to enjoy the story. It's still fresh, and you may not have had time to go through it. But the big thing people noticed was when they went into Dark Zone, as you all know, Dark Zone, we tend to have a lot of fighting in there. And what people noticed is once they died and went back in, their times seemed longer than what they were previously. Now, after a lot of testing, how it actually worked was you started your Dark Zone time at 60 minutes. The first time that you change zones, die, or get kicked out, you that time right there is locked in as time A, and every single time after that you change zones, die, or get knocked out, whenever you go back into Dark Zone, you are put back to time A. And the easiest way to think about this is I go in at 60 minutes, I immediately swap channels or what have you. That locks me in at 59 minutes and like 45 seconds. 30 or 45 seconds. So whenever I leave Dark Zone and come back, I'm going to be at 59 minutes. So as you can see, when we're only supposed to have 1 hour of game time, you can easily extend it for the entirety of Dark Zone, making it so you can play the entire 5 hours. Some people were doing that, camping areas to get as many player kills as possible in the entire 5 hour time. Netmarble got a hold of it. Myself, several other content creators, and posts were made on the website, and they made action on that. And I just to show you, I have screenshots up here. Where is it? 2 hours. This one's 4 hours. So as you can see, his first death was at 4 hours and 29 minutes ago from the time that he checked it, and at that same time, his most recent one was 2 hours and 38 minutes. So, roughly 2 hours, which is way longer than you should be in Dark Zone. And he still has 41 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Now we'll swap over to here to see their temporary maintenance notice. This is the hotfix that they were doing. Went down really quick. So the second one right here, an issue where the Dark Zone can be entered intermediately despite consuming the allotted 1 hour playtime will be fixed. So hopefully it is actually fixed. And the other thing that they mentioned right here is Iron Man speed amplification was not working properly. It's never worked properly, but it wasn't working at all on occasion. So you would go to hit speed amp, which is supposed to do cooldowns on your abilities, and sometimes it just decided not to. Now it's actually working. I have logged in, I have tested it, it is working. Another issue that got fixed is with Star-Lord. Star-Lord, he has several abilities that hit multiple targets, and during the entirety of yesterday, if you used a move that would hit multiple targets or go from one target to the next, it would hit the first target, and then when it goes to go on to the next target or several targets, you will do the animation as if you are attacking them, but they will take 0 damage, putting your attack on cooldown and nothing happens to them, making anyone doing training grounds or going through the story that much rougher. It was notated that was a auto only issue. Tomorrow I'll go over all the added features in the game and let you guys know actually how to use them and implement them into your playstyle and how they can help you. But yeah, so several things got fixed. It sucks that they broke these things, but it is really nice that it immediately got fixed. So Dark Zone went down at midnight my time, and this patch got implemented at 3:30 a.m. They, in my mind, can't do it during the same game day while Dark Zone is open, because they would be worried about ruining people's Dark Zone time. So I think there's a couple servers they clipped 20-30 minutes of their game time, which is not as bad as clipping an entire 30 minutes to an hour of all game time for all regions. But let me know in the comments down below if you saw any other big issues going on. I have notated a couple that are still happening right now, but they're small things that I'm sure will get ironed out as we go. But if there's any other big ones, our voices do matter. Myself and several others went to them with this information and it got fixed. So if there's any other, obviously the invisible missiles and stuff, we got that. They've already said they know it's happening and they will be looking into it. Something with the back end stuff. But if there's anything new with the new update, let me know. Till next time, guys.